That's too cold to chug. Oh, let me try again. Whatever, the maid will get it. Cheers, brothers.
Spit on that thing.
Cheers, brothers.
Spit on that thing.
She's so funny.
You guys ever hear about this? They were putting litter boxes in schools.
I didn't know about this. Why didn't nobody tell me about this? I put this glass in the freezer last night.
And it popped.
This beer is also like 2 years old. Still tastes pretty good.
Yeah, it's like wine.
It's like wine. It gets better.
Beer's
as
like
they age.
wine. You can just age it.
You can age it. Guys, happy 4th of July week. This episode is coming out on June 30th. Happy 4th of July. It's our 4th of July episode, though, because there won't be an episode that comes out sooner than the 4th. The next episode will be after the 4th. Be on the 7th. We got to get in early.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
This is going to get me tipsy because I don't drink ever. It was pretty good. It's not a Budweiser either, but it is in a Budweiser little thing.
Did you know that that is an exact science to like find out how much a pint is, like in the UK. Like if you get a standard drink, the glasses have to be like standardized
in the UK
to get like a pint. Yeah, until like get a drink, like a drink of something. Yeah.
Huh.
In the US, it's like they change the sizes of the glasses all the time. So
well, yeah,
because
it's like
actually be a drink.
Well,
but
yeah.
the UK, they're freaks about it. They're like, if I don't get a full pint, I'm going to report you to the board. I'm going to report you to.
We can do this today. It's America's Day.
Yeah.
If I don't get me a pint, we're gonna have a bit of a problem, aren't we?
We're gonna have a bit of a fun time talking about this with the governing body that decides how much it's going to be. Yeah.
If you don't give
You're
me
going
a
to get
pint,
reported to
we're
the
gonna have a
government.
bit of a tussle outside, aren't we? I'll break your
What do you
fucking
say?
teeth
You and
in.
I, we throw our hands a bit, mate. We get fisticuffs.
Let's go to Piccadilly Circus and I'll bash your fucking teeth in, huh? How about that, mate?
There's a mirror every time they see a British person because we're American.
We're American. I've been thinking a lot about Britain recently after watching 28 Days Later, because I think it's the most British movie of all time. It's made by the guy who fucking made Trainspotting, which is probably the most British movie of all time.
Right, so I made this movie.
So there's a fucking zombie running out of this fucking crazy lad. I don't know where that voice came from. I've never done that.
These crazy lads are going to be trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic zombie apocalypse. But they're not quite zombies.
They're not, I don't like to call them zombies, that's for sure. So we have Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's going to come out there, and he's looking for trains, and they're along comes. I don't know who that British guy is, but I like him. He's right up in here. I'm not.
Yeah, so the back of the front here.
Call him a guy who's probably like in his 70s or 60s.
I love the Queen. I miss the Queen.
Oh, we miss the Queen, don't we? May she rest in hell. May she rot and piss.
And I miss Teresa.
Mother Teresa.
Thatcher. I miss Margaret Thatcher.
I was a big fan of Margaret Thatcher. I voted for her 11 times in one day.
And I love David Cameron. I believe that's his
David
name.
Cameron? James Cameron?
No.
Who's David Cameron? Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Happy 4th of July.
Oh, you're right.
We're
Member
talking
of the
about
House
UK.
of Lords of the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
That would have been a funny thing to do, is just talk about the UK
British
today.
related topics. But we're talking about the real United States.
Margaret Thatcher. I lost it now. We're talking about, oh, there it is. We found him again. The Undertaker is here, and he's going to bring us a 5 pence. Guys, we got a lot to talk about today. This episode is all about America. All right. Sound good?
We got this clip. I haven't even actually watched this clip. I've only heard about it. A member of NATO called Trump Daddy. Have you seen the clip? You've probably seen
I actually haven't. It was.
Can you get to the fucking center of the frame, please?
Sorry. No, I actually haven't. I saw some people talk about it and like mention that they're trying to get merch going, or like they made.
No, they
merch
did. They
for
did.
it. I know,
gotta
and I
pull
was
that
like, what? I'm like, what is this about?
Yeah, someone called him, but you know, it's because somebody called a member of NATO called him Daddy.
No, I didn't know that. I was wondering where it came from. I just saw that they had. I was like, did somebody like just like decide to start calling him Daddy? Like, it's so embarrassing. I'm sorry.
We'll find out.
No one was doing that for Joe Biden, even if he was to be called that. No one was doing that for Joe Biden.
Well, it was like you'll see it. Somebody just refer to him. The
as like
headline
Daddy.
makes it sound like they're calling him Daddy now, but it was like it was just somebody referred to him in that way. I'm trying to find this fucking the Trump campaign selling Daddy shirt. Why can't I find that? Why can't I buy one? What do you mean my credit card's maxed out? So we're gonna watch that, which leads into a new YouTube channel find that I stumbled across in a drunken stupor last night.
This is the T-shirt I saw, by the way. I'm put it in there.
It's this one, the orange one, yeah. But that's not his. Apparently, the official campaign is selling it. We'll pull it up and talk about it, but. So new YouTube channel find that everybody can watch at home. We'll talk about that. Then we have an American tier list. All of your favorite American things we're going to be ranking. Very excited for that. We have a Gavin's we have a Gavin's Techno World that we're going to get into. Then we're going to talk about Big Balls, the 19-year-old who's now a member of the Social Security. He's a Social Security staffer. From Elon's camp. Some American clips, Star Wars trivia, of course, that's American. And then what you listening to? Sorry, these goddamn fruit flies. God damn it. Can we get... Hey, Jamie, can we get rid of these fruit flies?
Honestly, if I saw that damn thing in my living room, I'd stomp on it until it was a small brown stain.
That's what I want to do, because I got all these fucking fruit flies.
They're trying to get to my point.
Happy birthday, America. What is it? What birthday is this for America, Gavin?
1776 to 2025. So 300 years. This is how I do the math. 300 years would be 2076. Minus 50. So minus 50 would be. So it was like 249.
There you go. You're like one of those savants, but you are slow.
You're right.
And that's how
I'm just telling you how the math works.
I would do the same thing. That's how I would do it. But nobody asked me to do it. I asked you. So.
And what I should have done was actually just use contextual clues, because a couple of weeks ago we were talking about the United States Army turning 250 years old, and they started in 1775.
Oh, they started a year before.
That's correct.
Well, look at them being proactive. Listen, Gavin, it was
never the same.
It's been a crazy week. But first, I just want to say, because usually we tribute America by stopping by Walmart. We did it the past 2 years, and this year, usually the excuse would be we're apart, but no, it's just these damn tariffs. They make all the Walmart prices crazy, so Gavin and I are boycotting Walmart until we figure out this tariff problem. So we made that decision a long time ago, and we're gonna stick to it. But it's been a crazy week because since we last recorded, World War III almost started because of Trump, and then Daddy stepped in and finished it all in the past week, and it ended perfectly. Everything was obliterated. Iran totally didn't say that it was fine, and it just set them back like 6 months. What a cool thing.
It was
what
fine.
a cool thing. And it was totally needed. I also love that Israel, that Netanyahu was like, we don't need America's help. And then Trump's like, we're going to do it anyways. And then it's like nothing really happened besides,
Basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Thank you, Trump. He's so angry. He got mad at them because they
dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I'd never seen before.
Big loads. He got mad at them. I've never seen him get so mad.
Load that we've seen.
He was like, he told them that Israel went against the ceasefire, and he was not happy about that. You don't mess with Daddy. I'm just going to refer to him as Daddy now. Today, since America.
Call him Daddy.
Call him Daddy, and then call me.
Please.
Call me Trump. But now, everything's cool. Now everything's just cool.
You're back to normal.
Everything's cool. I feel great. How are you feeling? You did something
normal.
pretty American this week. I want to hear about it.
I did. I went to the Minneapolis cat tour.
Okay, so that's when people go around. The same people who use litter boxes in schools, right?
That's correct. Yeah, it's the same people.
Okay.
There was a huge crowd. So every year since I think it's like 2017, there's been a group of people that go around this neighborhood called the Wedge neighborhood in Minneapolis. Because I think it's just because it's shaped like a wedge.
Probably.
It kind of looks like a doorstopper if you look at a map. Anyway, this guy, I don't know the full backstory for it, but they've been doing this every year around this time. It was postponed from Wednesday to Thursday because of the rain. It was raining a lot here. It's been really beautiful these last couple of days after the rain, though. Let me tell you.
Less hot?
Way less hot.
Good.
It was like 70 degrees. During this cat tour, it was like 68. It was so nice. Beautiful. And I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and everybody else was wearing like these rain jackets and jeans and stuff. And I'm like, it's fucking nice out. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but yeah. So I'm just gonna start talking with a Minnesotan accent. How's that sound? Just from here on out, I'm just gonna adopt one.
Well, I got that LA accent.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
So we went up there, went over there to the park, right? And it was a blast. I didn't talk to anybody. Nobody talked to me.
Well, what is this cat tour? What is it?
They go and walk around the neighborhood. They've had this like drawn out path.
Okay.
And you look into people's houses or apartments. And not look into, but they have it on display. Sure. They have a cat licking the window or whatever. And then you see that, and then you keep walking.
That's interesting because I
wave at it, clap at it, whatever you want to do, and then you just keep walking. It's like a 2-mile path.
It's interesting because I do a similar thing. I also call it a cat walk, where I walk around the neighborhood late at night and I peer into people's windows.
Okay.
But this time nobody knows I'm there, and I'm also alone doing it. That has happened a few times.
Jump.
Usually I wear all black. I don't know if that was a jump. I think I just turned my head so I didn't like blow into the mic. Was it a jump? Did I jump? I'll watch it back.
Jump. It was, yeah. I thought you had a little jump.
Maybe it did. I don't know if I don't have like a jump. Today somebody scared the shit out of me, and I wondered if I jumped. Because somebody was like walking up this way, and I didn't see them, and I turned my head and I like stopped for a second, and then I kept walking, and I was like, did I jump? I wonder if I like did one of those or not. I don't know.
But anyway, the cat tour was a lot of fun. There was probably there had to be a minimum of like 1,000 people there. There were so many people there. It was ridiculous. And
were people drinking, smoking? Is the weed legal?
Definitely smoking. There were people definitely smoking.
Is the weed legal up there?
Yes. Very legal up here.
I think I'm gonna move there.
Yeah, this be your type of place, man. It was a really neat experience. But it was like this. There was no it wasn't like a parade route where like they had like stuff mapped out and they like closed roads or anything.
Sounds like it's unofficial.
It was very unofficial. We did have like a security guard there, I guess.
I mean, I would hope
but
so.
It was
for
like
that many
this big like amoeba of people that like stopped at like this first apartment. There was no like, oh, we're gonna start walking now. It was just like people were like, are we good? Are we good yet? It started with like 15 minutes like speeches that we couldn't hear because I was too far away, and the guy had like a really quiet megaphone. And then people started walking, and then I was like across the park, like behind a bathroom, so I couldn't see it. But I heard a lot of people like cheering and like screaming, and I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" So I went around, and then there was like the first cat. So every time someone would like Simba their cat, like like hold their cat up to like for everybody to see, they'd like people would go ballistic, like and
That's
so they
fun.
did that. And so I walked with the crowd, this slow ass moving crowd. Like it was a super super duper casual walk. It was not like all right, let's try to finish this in an hour or whatever. And like again, like I said, no traffic was being diverted or anything like that. So there were several cars that were just like laying on their horn while people were like trying to cross the street and stuff. And so many people were like, don't walk, don't go yet. Like let the bus go.
That's funny.
So yeah, there were some very cute cats. I didn't get close enough. I didn't pet any cats. I think I actually pet more dogs than that. There were, I think, officially there were 20 official cats that the guy like signed up, but there had to be at least like 25, 26, 27 around there.
It's a lot of kitty.
And there was a solid block where there was like no cats, and I was like, so why is this the route?
That's strange.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, but
how did you find out about this?
TikTok.
Oh,
yeah, TikTok. It was I've been following like a lot of Minneapolis accounts, and like TikTok knows your location even if you don't have your location enabled. I guess just based off of like where you connected to Wi-Fi and stuff, which is probably really what it is. And so it just started showing me that, and it showed me that whenever I was here with my parents, and I was like, oh, I should probably go on this cat tour. And yeah, it looked like it was a lot of fun, and I got some free frozen strawberries out of it. There was someone passing it out towards the end of the tour. I ended up just going like ahead of the cat tour. I was like, I'm done walking with you fools.
Yeah,
like, I'm good. And there was like some stragglers ahead anyway, so I was like, I'll just walk behind them, I guess.
Do your own cat parade.
Yeah, I left a little early because I was like, I don't have to hear any closing speeches or anything like that. I'll just see it next year, I guess. But yeah, it was a good goofy thing to spend some time away from the house, So.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Fun. I love fun, stupid things like that.
And it definitely was. There you go.
Let's find out why Trump got called daddy. How about that, huh?
Yes, sir.
Does that sound good to you?
Sounds good to me.
I think that sounds good. Okay, so that's not on the right thing. Why is that showing that? Hang on. OBS is being a real son of a bitch. But thankfully, I caught it.
Yeah, there it is, the gay bomb.
That's true. Is that the right one? Wow, everything is all wacky. Hang on one second. Just slipped out. Okay, here we go. Now let's check this out, huh? Daddy Trump.
Obama.
All right, so Gavin and I have not seen this, but it's been going around everywhere. So here we go.
Big fight, like two kids in a schoolyard. They fight like hell. You can't stop them. Let them fight for about 2-3 minutes. Then it's easier to stop them.
And then Daddy has to sometimes use strong language to
You have to use strong language. Every once in a while, you have to use a certain word.
So that's the extent of it. He said that Israel and Iran were fighting, and sometimes you got to step in. And the guy said, "Sometimes you got to be daddy." Step in. Watch it one more time.
They've had a big fight, like two kids in a schoolyard. They fight like hell. You can't stop them. Let them fight for about 2-3 minutes. Then it's easier to stop them.
And then Daddy has to sometimes use strong language to
You have to use strong language. Everyone.
Referring to him saying, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. I also love watching that clip, which we'll watch here in a second. But everybody's seen it because you can tell he's gearing up because he's like, okay, I'm gonna use the word. I'm gonna say the word. He's like gearing up,
he's like loading it up.
He's like getting ready. It's like you can't fool anybody. Here's the daddy shirt. Apparently Trump's campaign is selling this, but this is not. I don't think OneRockin.com is their website.
I just looked up Trump daddy.
This is what showed up whenever I searched it too. This was the only place that like maybe they haven't officially released them yet. But I'll be waiting out there like it's a Supreme drop.
Lined up around the corner and everything.
I'll line up around the corner. So speaking of Trump saying the F word, last night when I was on this popped up on my YouTube homepage, Gavin. And I'm going to show it to you right now. I found a channel called Diaper Diplomacy.
Oh, fuck me.
And it's AI slop recreations of like
God, I hate
political
this.
things that have happened.
This is fuck.
But Gavin, I was like, this is awful. But then I kind of was watching it. And I kind of was enjoying it a little bit.
No, I'm going to shoot you.
Let's watch this one. So this is they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Pardon the language. Let's check this out.
Well, Iran violated the peace agreement and the ceasefire agreement. Do you believe that Iran is still committed to peace?
So they're babies.
They violated it, but Israel violated it too.
Are you questioning if Israel is committed?
Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I've never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen.
Okay, so that's my favorite part is it cuts to the cameraman for some reason.
Questioning if Israel is committed?
Israel, as soon as
Why
we
would
made
they
the
show
deal,
the
they came out
cameraman?
and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I've never seen before. The biggest.
I don't know why I like that it shows the cameraman.
This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever
It's
seen
so
in my
stupid.
life.
It's so dumb. I'm not trying to defend it. I'm just saying that I thought
I cannot believe that this is being pushed on YouTube algorithms, dude.
Oh, it's trash. It's absolute
no,
AI
this,
slop.
This shit
trash.
was being put on my For You page on
because they have a
fucking
TikTok,
TikTok, and it's just like, oh my god, I'm so tired. But I've seen Joe Rogan clips where they actually edit the voices of them to sound like children as well.
That's
and
what I was expecting this to be.
God,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
even
please
worse.
Stop. I'm like, please stop. This is nothing charming
It's
at all.
No.
It's not. It's not entertaining to me.
It to me. It is just classic. Like, I almost was gonna say liberal, but I think it's just classic like millennial humor, Facebook garbage.
Yeah,
because like we'll look at the comments, but it's all like, it's all like, I don't even. I'm trying to debate.
This is the craziest thing I've ever freaking seen.
Yeah, like, oh, this is so funny. When he said this, it was so funny. To me, I couldn't decide if it like feels like people who are watching it aren't into politics, or if it's people who are really into politics that like don't take it seriously. I don't know. It's a confusing thing I can't figure out, but I think it's probably the latter. But to me, it's probably mostly people who aren't into politics but are aware that this is happening, and then like are like, oh, it's so funny and cute, and oh,
they're children, they're little babies.
They're little babies, aren't they?
Isn't that cute?
We have to finish this though, Gavin. I'm sorry, we just have to finish this one.
We've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because of one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard
Here's the worst
that
part.
they don't know what they're doing. Do you understand that?
Why did they bleep it? Yeah, the worst part is that they bleeped it. Like I don't know why they. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know why this is a thing. I also don't know why it has 815,000 views. I have to imagine, Gavin, and I don't have any proof of this. This is all alleged. I also just saw something pop up bottom corner. That's interesting.
I can't see it.
That's fine. I think allegedly this could be a bit of pay for views thing. Because I just don't see, this is not content that should have this many views. Maybe I could see if it was like embedded cross-platform posted to Twitter, mostly Facebook, and that's where the views are coming from. I mean, it has 2,000 comments, which makes me kind of feel like it's legit. That could also be paid for, though, allegedly. This is how I prefer to get my news from now on.
Y'all are too much with this.
Finally, the AI being put to the correct use. Yeah, see, it's just like people with cat profile pictures.
Does anybody remember Kid President? Whenever we actually had like an actual kid pretending to be the president,
dude,
like,
that's the same shit. That's the same.
That's what I mean.
Garbage.
And that was made by a millennial. And
yeah,
like if we're gonna, use AI to do it, it's like again, it puts a kid out of a job, and a lot of people are fighting for these kids' jobs.
Kids need more jobs.
Thank you very much.
Kids need to be...
see, look, there's that one. That one, yeah. Whatever was played on the homepage was edited.
Thank you very much. A short time ago.
The weird thing is I don't... This one... Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that one uses the sped up voice, but like, they did the Tucker Carlson...
How many people live in Iran, by the way? I don't know the population.
Like, why did they even do this one? I don't even remember this interview happening. Do you remember Tucker Carlson, Ted Cruz?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't remember this.
Last week, yeah.
I don't remember this at all. Was this important news?
No, the important news was that Cruz was arguing that the Bible says that you have to be behind Israel. And I guess that's
it doesn't. News. I don't know. I mean, does that surprise anybody?
And he also didn't know the population or any statistics about Iran,
which is what this clip is.
Yeah.
I mean, sure. I mean, but I don't know. Does that come as a surprise to anybody? I don't know.
No, that's what I mean. Moron. Is that just taking this, even just looking at this as AI shit. I can't fucking I hate it, dude. And it might not just be millennials. It could also be boomers.
Yeah, it's millennials and boomers.
Getting on to, and Gen X possibly too.
We give millennials a lot of shit on here, but yeah, it's definitely all of them. They're all doing it. Gen Z, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if Gen Z is really watching this stuff seriously. I hope not. Listen,
I don't know, man. I've been sent some pretty grueling shit I've had to watch, and I'm
boy.
Oh man, yeah. Trust me, man. There's so many of them. I'm like, one of my friends sends them to me, and I'm like, I just like them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, and it's like I said, it's always like a really racist one or something. And Sean mentioned it to me too. That he's seen them, and he's like, someone will just send him to him, and he's like, I just don't give a fuck. He's like, this is not funny to me. He's like, it pisses me off, and it pisses me off too, knowing that these people find this shit funny, and it's like, it's not.
Yeah.
It's literally just shit on paper, and then you're laughing at that, and that shit on paper would have been a lot more funny to laugh at than this shit. This shit, this gruel.
I am very thankful I don't have any friends that send me shit like that. It's happened before with one person. Correct. And I very quickly shut that down because I was like, I don't look at anything people send me. I was like, I don't.
Yeah.
That's where it starts at. And if they continue it, then I'm like, listen, man, stop. Don't send me
this.
Don't send me things.
I don't need notifications in my life.
I think I told you guys, but I was going to tell them, I was like, listen, man, I get my laughs elsewhere. I'll laugh somewhere else. I don't need it here. It's okay. I appreciate the effort.
The whole thing with the AI too is that it just feels too, the animations especially and the jokes that it tells seems so forced and so generalized. They're not funny. It's like the worst stand up you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah,
and you're just supposed to laugh at it because it's AI generated, and it's like, this isn't funny. It's just not funny. And on top of it, it's AI generated. So I just don't think it's I don't know.
No, it's garbage. It's garbage.
I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it.
No, it's garbage, and I'm not trying to back it up. I am just saying that it did give me a chuckle.
It did come across his page, and that means that someone's watching it.
And it gave me a chuckle that it cut to the cameraman for some reason, because I was like, that doesn't make any sense. And that was about it.
That's where they get their cheap laughs.
That's where they get their cheap. Also, they have 36,000 subscribers. That's pretty low considering you have this view count. It's a little.
And then what's the next one there? It only has like 11,000 views.
Well, this one just came out 11 hours ago.
You were criticizing the Federal Reserve Chair before coming to this summit.
Yeah, I think he's terrible.
I was wondering if you've begun interviewing different candidates for the...
Yeah, I don't really want to. I feel like this is something people actually did with real babies during like Obama era.
That's what I mean. Like, yeah.
I think this has been done before. But I went from there. I went to their.
Who is that? Hold on, go back to that. Go back to that interview shot or like the voice shot where she's like has the mic.
You were criticizing the Federal
Who
Reserve.
is that alien? There's a shot like there's an alien. These two alien people.
Well, yeah, it's AI. I mean, it's just garbage. They're aliens.
Just, like that. Like,
Skinwalkers.
is that supposed to be a child or is that an adult? Like, what is that?
It's just aliens, scary, terrifying creatures.
There's someone rocking in the background. It's weird, man.
I want to see the background again.
There's way too many chairs in that office.
What do you mean?
there's
oh
people,
shit, I missed it. Fuck.
Yeah. There's it's just weird. His head's changing shapes. It's bad.
It's terrible. But of course I wanted to know more, so I went to their link tree.
Oh boy.
And this thing popped up immediately. Turn anyone into a baby. Diaper doppelganger.
For $9.95?
Make babies without the dating drama or 18 years of child support. Just upload a photo. Diaper doppelganger turns anyone into a baby instantly. No prompts, no setup, no tech skills. This custom AI tool babyfies faces while keeping the background lighting and photo style perfectly intact. Politicians, friends, enemies, all reduced to adorable infants, fully clothed, of course, Gavin. Not sure why that needed to be included. You get instant access via ChatGPT, drag and drop simplicity. Keeps faces, hair, and background. Cool. So that pops up immediately. Now, this is all pretty normal for Linktree. Until we get down here to the bottom. And there is there's diapers for some reason. There's a shop page where they're linking to adult diapers. And I was like, oh, okay, we get it. It's Diaper Diplomacy. It's a joke. No, they're an Amazon affiliate. So they're like earning money from the sales.
These sales.
As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. So they're like actually trying to hawk adult diapers for some reason.
$14.99 is an unbeatable price.
It's a good deal. I pay a lot more for mine. I pay a lot more for my diapers.
All right, man. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know, man. I have no idea. It all seems
a little really geared towards an older audience.
Oh yeah. Because what if they're like, I could actually.
Can you imagine, like, getting a modeling gig and then it's like, all right, I'm about to hit my big break, and then you like get hired by this modeling agency. And they're like, okay, so today we're putting you in adult diapers.
Oh, cool. Hey Carson, we got you a gig, man. Congratulations. Oh, no way. Yeah. What's it for? Oh, it's for Depends.
It's for Depends.
It's for Depends. What do they?
Listen,
what does Depends
everybody
do?
goes through it. Everybody goes through it. Every model goes through it. It's like, no, not really.
Everybody goes through it. Listen,
hey, what about my friend Chad? He just walked like
for the first time
the Paris fashion show, and like after starting like last year. I don't remember him ever having to sign up for this stuff.
Well, no, he probably did it. They just didn't release it. Even Jeremy Allen White had to do it. Okay. And look at him. He's Calvin Klein now. He's in the Bear. Just do it. Just do it. Okay? You're going to thank me later.
And then maybe one day you'll be just doing it with Nike.
With Nike. Maybe you'll just be doing Nike. Huh? Wouldn't that be fun?
With your diapers.
Let's do an American tier list. American tier list. I want to do it.
Let me get my hawk sound.
Now. Let's get American here, folks. I'm gonna open. Let's see. Hopefully, it'll open the right thing. Oh, there's so many things opening. Oh no, this isn't even the right one. Hopefully, this is. Yes, it is. Okay, Gavin. What we are gonna be looking at here is a tier list. Okay, right now it's empty. You ever seen one of these? Down here, and yes, this is going to be full of ads, and I apologize, but we do have to let the ads keep running. It's a part of the experience. Here we have a full page. I need some goddamn American music, Jamie. Thank you. It's a little loud. Here we have a whole slew of American things, and we're going to be ranking them on a tier list. So we got S. New. Why does it say new? I don't know why that's there. Ignore that. S through D. D is bad. S is the best. Any questions? Let's get it started. Pepsi. Gavin, where should we put Pepsi? Good? I'm agreeing with that. Not better.
Pepsi's good.
Are you a Coke over Pepsi guy?
I'm a Coke guy.
All right. Good. Me too.
I'm
a Coke guy.
Mr. Pibb today, so.
I'm a Coke guy.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a big Coke guy.
Happy for you.
Campbell's chicken noodle soup. Sorry, I'm blocking it.
Mid. I'm not a big fan of Campbell's. Really salty. They're very salty, but it makes sense.
But it's
makes sense because
good when you're sick and you got it, and you're.
We'll put it in good. It's good.
That,
we can go good
that's
with
a good
it.
compromise.
Is this a ranch packet?
No, we got it. It's Black Friday sales.
Oh, that is great. Not anymore. Not anymore. It used to be. It used to be great. They used to be a lot better. But now they just run those deals all throughout the year.
So we should say it's mid then, yeah?
It's mid, yeah.
It's mid now.
Mid now, yeah.
McDaniel's.
It's good.
You think McDonald's is good? I think it's great.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can go great with it. I mean, it's they're like for Israel.
Fuck, you're right. See, now we look like bad people.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't want to like I mean like you know, they're pretty big Israel helpers. Israel's little helper. Canceled. Yeah. Canceled. Can't say.
Oh, wait.
I was going to say canceled down there.
Canceled with 2 L's?
Yeah, ED. Yeah. Canceled.
Put McDonald's in there.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect.
That's perfect.
That's great.
That's the ones
American
where
Idol's
like,
technically canceled. I don't think it's...
Well, I just think American Idol's bad. Can we say it's bad? Is it?
Yeah,
It might actually be canceled, though. You're right.
That's what I mean. Like, it's a canceled show, I think. But
I think this next one is Frat Bros, it looks like.
Bad. Canceled.
Canceled.
This is great. This is great. This is the quintessential American. This is good.
There should be a canceled tier on every tier list. Ooh, look at this. Nike Zenny Sheer women's pants. That's pretty cool. Guys, go check that out. Use our affiliate code.
And you can stay at America Hotel summer sale, save 58%. Book now.
Summer sale. I hope like
is that Wizard of Oz?
I hope that like specific things don't start popping up because this is an unfiltered page. In fact, I'm gonna actually switch this over real quick and do a little cropping on this. I just don't want like something because sometimes it like since it knows your location, it's like go
near
check out.
You.
Yeah. This one near you, and it's never anything that close. But I'm just gonna be
the ones I got on my meme board for whenever I first started, like on my meme app on here. When we first started with it, it would give me like local car dealers.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking might happen too. I haven't seen that yet, but I'm just a little concerned. Okay, I believe we have cowboys here, but I don't know if it's cowboys or Western movies. I'm going to assume it's cowboys because I'm only seeing cowboys.
Those
now,
are good.
Well,
I like they cowboys. Canceled, Gavin? Because
we got the Dallas Cowboys down there.
And a lot of cowboy movies are cowboys versus, and then I'm just saying the word, but
cowboys versus, the
Native Americans.
The word that I'm not going to say. We're saying canceled. Although I do have a cowboy tattoo, but it's for my grandpa. Because of cowboy movies, Westerns. Western movies.
Yeah, I think that's what they're talking about though. Like if we were gonna go westerns, I think those are good.
It's only showing cowboys, so I have to go with.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to go with cowboys. Rocky Balboa.
That's great.
I've never seen any of the Rocky movies.
Me neither.
Yeah, but I have seen Creed, and I liked Creed, and I thought Sly Stallone was good in that.
I mean, I just think that boxing is.
You're a big boxing guy.
Yeah, but I actually, it's one of those things where my friends would watch it, and then I started to get into it, and I'm like, this shit's actually kind of fucking cool to watch.
I do like MMA more than boxing. Personally.
Oh yeah, no, me too. Like I remember watching like MMA fights all the time in college. They're cool.
This says Tex-Mex is not Mexican, so Tex-Mex food.
That's great. I love Tex-Mex.
Can we put it in best?
Yeah,
because
I love Tex-Mex.
There is a restaurant out here that is Tex-Mex called Home State. Tim put me onto it. Because we always get it when we do like an office hours game night. And oh my God, it's so good. It's so fucking good. There's this chicken that they make. I couldn't even tell you what is so special about it, but it's so fucking good. Just had to shout it out. Costco.
Great.
I'll say great. I've only been to Costco a few times. And I've never had a chicken bake, but I've always wanted to have one. I don't know who this is.
That's what I was trying to figure out. I think it's some soccer player. I don't even know. We don't have to rank him. I don't know who that is. I don't even know where to begin with that because I can't really make him out. I thought it was Daniel Jones for a second.
Just doing a new tier here.
But it's not cool. Daniel Jones.
That's not what I meant, but okay, well, let's do it down here. Don't know. Sorry,
I don't know who that is at all. It's got to be a soccer player. It's got to be some soccer player.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a soccer player. I don't know who. I don't know shit about soccer. I'm assuming this is American Chinese food.
Yeah, Chinese takeout.
We're going great.
Yeah.
Do you agree? I mean, Panda Express. You're a Panda boy.
No, I've written it off.
What?
After the last couple times I've been there, I've been miserable eating it.
I love Panda. There's one near me.
Whenever I've had it the past couple times, I'm like, this is the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life.
Really?
I'm like, I hate this. Yes.
Maybe you just
it was horrific. Really bad experiences.
Sorry to hear that. The NFL.
I think they're
good. Good or
could
great?
be canceled. Could be. I think they're good.
Could be canceled.
I think it's good. Could be canceled.
Good. Yeah. We'll say good.
They've had some risky history in the past.
That's true. They definitely have.
CTE, covering up CTEs and stuff.
That's true. Maybe we'll put canceled.
Is he gonna let you do
that? Should we put canceled? What do we think?
Yeah. No, I think
we'll put canceled.
I watch the NFL though. It says don't know. You put it in the don't know category, dude.
Bald Eagles.
Great. Best. It's the coolest thing. I've seen one.
Well, I've seen one too. Okay, you don't have to brag, dude. I've also seen many in my time, okay? I've probably seen like more than you.
Some people haven't seen any. I think they're really cool. It's really cool that that's like our fucking... And it comes on everything American. It's so cool. Cool. It's the best.
Well, you're a big nationalist guy. I know you're big into nationalism.
Yeah, big Christian nationalist. I'm a big ethno-state.
Oh, yeah,
big guy.
Big time.
Fucking.
Speaking of, we should probably move McDonald's up. The Obama family.
Great.
Don't know. Who is that? Who?
No, I don't know. He bombed killed a lot of people.
Damn it. Cancel. We're putting it cancel the whole family. Who cares? It's our fucking list. Fuck the Obamas. Just kidding. They're fine. But I'm not one of these guys who's like, oh, I can't. I think I've told you this, but I can't stand people who are Obama.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry to say it.
Yeah.
Like we'll say stands. That's the more pleasant way of saying it. Get out of my fucking face. Another fly. Michelle just showed up.
Chocolate.
But she ruined our fucking lunches in school.
I really I've always argued against that it wasn't her. Yeah. I've always argued against it really wasn't her. It was like also just everything else going on at that time. She supported it, But like there were bills that the government as a whole passed to get that to happen. It wasn't just a one-time thing.
Gavin loves the Obamas.
Sorry, I'm just saying that you're just a fat kid.
But yeah, it's true. But he did bomb a lot. He bombed.
He killed a lot of people.
Yeah, when people are like, it was so much better. I miss Obama. I'm like, do you remember? Do you know any? You should do your research. Chocolate chip cookies. Come on,
Best.
man. Without even questions.
Quintessential.
Jazzy scooters.
That's
Rascals.
Rascals. Yeah, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life.
That's the best.
That's the best.
My grandpa had one.
Those are probably the
best.
greatest invention known to man.
Although everybody who rides one has no spatial awareness.
Oh yeah, no,
They're running into
We're just
things.
grading. We're just grading the thing.
That's true, and they're pretty
The
cool.
object.
Trans fats
Well, they got rid of those.
canceled.
Twinkies.
Say mid.
I'm mid. Yeah, I'm really not a big fan of them.
I'm not either.
And I hate that this is gonna be one of those episodes where we just trash millennials all the time. But I firmly think it's millennials and like Gen Xers that just fucking love these Twinkies.
Mm-hmm.
And these Twinkies are ass. This shit tastes like ass.
Well, 'cause
it's so much. It's so much.
Do you remember when they went away, and Hostess was everything?
Yeah, and then they brought
Hostess
them
went
back.
away?
Yeah,
Dude, that was a big deal.
I mean, like I
It
missed
was.
the zebra cakes and stuff. Like that was zebra cakes.
Zebra
like my
cakes
jam.
is Little Debbie.
Oh really? Exactly. That's what I mean. It's all the same to me. It's American gruel.
It's all slop. I gotta say, I'm agreeing with you. Twinkies are way overrated because there's a thing called and I know you're not supposed to say this, a zinger, Zinger, and it's a Twinkie with a strip of frosting on it, and
Yeah.
it's smaller than a Twinkie.
Way better.
So good.
There's also
So good.
ho-hos.
Can't say that either.
Yeah, no, that's canceled.
Canceled. Disney. Ho-hos are good. They're not
Disney's
that great.
Disney's good. They've had a little recent fall off.
Disney's fine.
Disney's good.
We'll say Disney's good.
If it was like, okay, let me put it this way: if it was Walt Disney, maybe we're getting into the canceled territory.
Maybe. Well, I don't know if any of I only have heard rumors. I don't know.
You haven't seen the clips of like Donald Duck being like a Nazi?
Well, that was like anti propaganda. Yeah, it was like it was no. That's not pro. That's like a satire. That's a satire.
Yeah. Okay.
thing.
Okay.
Listen,
Graduation.
I'm pretty sure it's satire. I don't want to like.
I don't know. That's what I mean.
I'm pretty sure it's satire.
I need to read. That's what. Wait, there's another one. There's Disney World down there. Okay, well then put Disney in like Disney, the corporation, I guess, in mid. I don't fucking know.
I'll go
Then
with
there's
that.
Disney World. Then there, look,
Well,
there's
you're
like,
jumping the gun.
Sorry, I'm jumping the gun, but we're gonna have to. Sorry.
We'll get there. Graduation.
I thought that was a whatever.
It's terrible. So long.
Yeah, worst. I've had good experiences.
Well, you've had more graduations than I have.
I've had 3. It's mid.
We'll
it's
compromise
good. It's
on
good.
mid.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Bacon. I will be on the record, Gavin, before you say a damn word. I think bacon is overrated.
It's come around on me, but it's just so bad for you. I just can't.
Terrible.
Like it's okay.
I've come around on it too. I like it more than I used to.
But again,
but it's overrated. Sausage is way
it's
better.
The millennials and their 2010 bacon, bacon everything.
You're right. Do you like sausage more than bacon? Be
I
honest.
did for a while, but like as a kid, I preferred sausage, but I'm not a big fan of sausage either.
Really?
It makes me feel just as bad.
I'll agree with you on that, but I do like it better.
You could really fuck up sausage though. Like you could have some really bad sausage.
I've had
from
some
diners.
rank sausage.
I've had some fucking awful sausage, and I'm like, this is the worst thing I've ever eaten.
Awful sausage.
So, I don't know, mid.
Yeah, I was gonna say mid or even good. I mean, it's not bad. It's just not. It's overrated.
Yeah.
I guess this is the legal drinking age of 21.
Greatest thing ever.
Why? Why is being 21 the greatest thing ever?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not gonna disagree
That's
with you. I'm
quintessentially
just
American.
curious.
Every other place.
That's true.
That's quintessentially American. 21.
I also
to
think
drink.
it's like.
It's
I think it's
responsible.
good.
Yeah.
Like when I turned 21, I was like, I don't feel like I am old enough to be drinking.
No, that's why I was like,
And
yeah.
I've like had these thoughts where I'm like, I'm like, 16-year-olds can drive? Why are we allowed to drive at 16? It should be way older. That's insane. Like, I could not, like, if I met a 16-year-old today, I would be like, you should never be behind a vehicle for like 5 more years. Like, seriously, I'm not joking. A 16-year-old is not competent enough to be behind the wheel of a car. Trust me, I did it. And I'm pretty sure I backed into a car on my first time driving. I don't know. It was a hit and run if it did happen. I don't know. I'm just saying I might have.
No,
but I was too stupid to even get out and check.
It does feel like a very young age, but
it's so young.
And I didn't really get into like knowing what even to drink or what I liked until I was like 24. So it was like I spent like 3 years figuring out what I like to drink.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that isn't true. I think I did feel ready to drink at 21. Maybe I'm looking back at it now and being like,
it's also one of those, like we had a conversation before we started. It's just one of those things where it's like, oh, you know, the adults got everything figured out. They know 21's the age.
Yeah.
And then whenever you get to like the end of high school, everybody's like, I don't give a fuck if you drink or not. Like,
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
just do it responsibly. And they're like, here you go. You know.
Yep. No, it's just like, just don't be an idiot about it, but you can drink. That's fine. A classroom,
like American schools, I guess.
Let's just say it's public schools, and we're gonna put it at best because I want to do that.
Yeah.
Donuts. Come on, Gavin. Right?
Yeah,
that's
pretty American.
No, it's best. It's best.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Donuts are good.
Bass Pro Shop.
Okay.
I don't really. I mean, like, I had fun going to it as a kid,
but just for the fish, just for the fucking huge fish.
Just for those big old fucking fish.
That was it. That's all I like doing. That's what I like doing.
I like getting in the tank,
swimming around with them.
Apple pie.
Apple pie. Nothing's more American than apple pie. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we should also, you know, this is our tier list and it's our opinions, but it should also be like we should also be thinking about how American it is as well.
Mm-hmm.
That should factor in.
Yeah, apple pie is American.
Whiskey. I'm not personally a big fan. I like a whiskey Coke, but that's really about it.
That's mid. Every time I have whiskey, I'm like, yeah, this is like worse every time I have it.
Yeah, I like vodka.
It really just doesn't get much better.
When I drink, I'm drinking clears, so I'm drinking vodka. I don't drink that dark stuff anymore.
Yeah, like like I've seen people drink bourbon and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about this.
My dad and brother are big bourbon boys. Big bourbon boys. Jay-Z and Beyonce
canceled.
Why are they canceled?
No, I don't know. Because wasn't Jay-Z like a Diddy enabler?
Oh yeah, he is a Diddy enabler. Let's put him in canceled. I don't give a fuck. I think Jay-Z. Oof, this is gonna be. I think Jay-Z's a little overrated.
You don't realize how much he's done until like you look at his catalog, and then you're like, holy shit, he has made a lot of songs I know.
Let me be very clear. Jay-Z's music, his music, I think is overrated.
Okay, yeah.
His music, not what he's.
He did influence a lot of people.
That's fine. I'm not saying he's bad. It's not for me. I never got into it. Cereal? I mean, it's great. I don't know. It's not that American though.
Yeah, you love eating this.
It's like sugary cereals.
Okay.
I don't eat cereal. I want cereal so bad. I haven't had cereal in like a year. I haven't bought cereal in a year.
Country music, bad.
Yeah, I can't.
Sorry.
Bad.
Yeah, basically. Sorry, bud.
This next one, I have no idea. Outdoor concerts, I guess? I don't know.
What the fuck?
I have no idea. I cannot tell. I was like, is this a pride parade? Because there's like rainbow colors. And I was like, is it the Olympics? I'm like, it can't be the Olympics.
This dude don't know.
Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know
what that is. The Declaration of Independence? Or is that the Constitution? That's the Constitution.
That's the Constitution.
That's great.
I was waiting for you to say which one it was because I couldn't remember.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm like, I know it's one of them. Isn't that Declaration?
We the people of the United
we the
States
people.
in order to hold a more perfect union. You know.
That's the Declaration, isn't
Yeah,
it?
we the people.
Because the Constitution is a list.
That's the U.S. Constitution.
We the people.
We the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and to our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
Listen, folks, I apologize that I didn't know which one it was. I knew it was
Some
one
American
or
pal.
the other.
You canceled the Constitution's canceled.
Canceled it.
Canceled. Sorry, pal.
Sorry, Constitution, you've been canceled. It's my list. It's our list. I mean, ours. Where would you put it then?
I was gonna put it in like great or whatever the top one is best.
Is the Constitution great though?
You can say whatever the fuck you want.
I know you'll be excited for this next one though, Gavin. Cheerleaders. See, there he goes. There he goes.
They're great. Yeah, they're the best.
Sure, man.
You put them in best. I said
Jesus.
great.
No, dude, you wanted
put
them up
in best?
there.
You put them
fucking
in best.
pervert. Anyways, corn dogs.
Great. I love corn dogs.
I'm a big corn dog guy.
I
too.
love corn dogs. There was a period of time where I think I ate a solid like 50 corn dogs a week.
Jesus Christ! Why?
It was like a whole box. Because they were cheap and like they were easy to make. All I did was put them in the microwave.
Did you develop gout by the end of the week from all that sodium?
I will say I did have a lot of headaches from that. There was a lot of headaches that accrued because of that. But I did enjoy it for a while.
Corn dogs are good. Have you ever had the James Dean sausage ones? Mm-hmm. It's like a pancake. Ooh, mama.
Yeah, those are really good.
Thank you, James Dean. This looks like a pulled pork sandwich.
Those are great. I love pulled pork.
I'm not a big barbecue guy. Can we just put it in great? Is that okay?
That's what I said.
Where do you want to put?
I want to put it in great. I love barbecue.
I will stay out of it because I'm not a big I don't like barbecue. I don't care for barbecue sauce. Therefore,
all right, man.
I'm also pulled pork's. It's fine. It's fine.
Why don't you just go over to the fucking UK? You and your chipped beef.
Cream chip beef and mushy peas and sausage.
Beans on toast.
Beans on toast and battered sausage.
The Dallas Cowboys.
Canceled.
Cancel them. Get out of here. The Grand Canyon.
Great.
Fucking
That's the best. I've never been.
I went when I was in my mom's belly. So I don't remember it. Could go there. It's pretty close. Fried Oreos. I'll say great.
Those are pretty great. Yeah, those are great.
Not best. They're like, you eat one and you're like, oh yeah. And then you eat another and it's like, this tastes like rancid oil.
Yeah, I was going to say, this tastes like old oil.
It tastes like old oil. Although, there's a video of it. You can go watch it on the Drib YouTube channel where I made fried Oreos at home with Supreme Oreos.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, that was like the best. It was like really good for some reason. What is this called again? Mount Rushmore?
There you go, buddy.
It's called.
Good job.
Oh, man. Which one's the Declaration of Constitutions? Canceled.
They stole Native American land to make that.
Oh, yeah, they did. Have you been there?
No, I've never been there, but I've heard it's really boring.
It is very boring. I was a child. I remember that vacation not being great.
I remember someone coming in and doing it for like show and tell, and then they were like bragging about going, and I'm like, "You went to North Dakota to do this shit? Like, that's so far away." I was like, "You just took a picture. It's the same picture everybody else has fucking got."
Listen,
like,
dude,
what is it?
I did that, man, with my family. I was a kid. I don't really remember anything.
I've never understood why we needed that at all.
No, we don't. Of course we don't. Of course we don't. But now we get to say who's on your Mount Rushmore of blank. We couldn't have done that without it, Gavin.
Good for them. Pizza.
Yeah, I guess just it has Domino's and Papa John's together.
I guess like delivery pizza, because like delivery pizza is like a
Speaking of. Damn, they left 20 minutes ago and they're not here yet? Oh, no, they left it 20 minutes ago. Oh, shit, I got to go get that. Pizza delivery. Speaking of.
Good, great.
Let's go great. I'll be right back. I gotta go get this.
Can you scroll down a little bit?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I can,
So you can
just preemptively rate it.
Talk about it.
Yeah. So the next one we got is Donald Trump. Next one after that, it looks like horse racing. Then we've got the American flag, Coke. I think that's a cheeseburger or chicken sandwich. I can't tell. S'mores, Kraft Singles, Hawk Tua. Then we've got ketchup bottle. And then we've got Halloween. We've got the Hollywood sign. We've got pumpkin spice latte. Air conditioning, it looks like. Hot dogs. Thanksgiving. I can't read that at all. Subway. Starbucks, Burger King, NASA. NASCAR. Christmas, 4th of July. The NBA. Jack Daniels. Jif. We have a buffet. We have Disney World. The MLB. I think shorts. Obesity, Joe Biden, fireworks, Uncle Sam, something else, hip hop, Tundra, the Toyota Tundra. I wish I didn't know that. Beer, some bald guy.
I think it's like
Target.
the USA soccer coach, maybe.
Maybe, but I don't give a fuck about it. That's the thing. Whenever it's the World Cup and shit. Everybody's like, it's the World Cup. You guys been watching the World Cup? Anyway, Target, I guess sweet tea, iced tea.
Oh, no, that's iced tea.
I don't know what that one right next to it is.
Tips?
Is that what that is? Tips?
Yeah,
I can't read
jar.
it. Oh, I can't read it. It's too blurry for me. U.S. Congress building, and then Walmart.
All right, we got to fire through these. We might have to skip a few other things we had planned. Donald Trump.
Canceled.
I don't know who that is.
Horse racing.
Canceled.
Mid.
Oh, I would say canceled.
Okay.
The American flag.
Canceled.
Coke. Come on. It's the best.
Yeah, it's the best.
It's the best. Burgers. Come on.
The best.
Come on. Okay, this one might be controversial. Controversial. Sorry, I can't.
Put it up there, man.
place
Get the fuck up there.
S'mores. You tell me.
Great. I love s'mores. I love s'mores flavored things. I love s'mores things. I like s'mores stuff. If there's ever a chocolate covered marshmallow with a graham cracker underneath it, you can be for sure my ass has had that.
I love s'mores. I love the s'more flavor. I think it's so good. It's unbeatable. That being said, so annoying to make.
Oh yeah,
sticky and gross.
Sticky, and they can burn easy.
Hate it.
You end up smelling like smoke for the rest of the night. But they're great when
your dad screams at you.
Yeah. Your dad throws hot
coals.
hot. He just throws hot marshmallows at you, and you get 3rd-degree burns. Shit's awful.
Listen, man, I love s'mores. They're so good. They're such a pain to make. They're so sticky. And the worst part is when your dad throws hot coals at you because you accidentally left the marshmallow burning too long, and he chucks it at you and screams, "Why'd you do that? Son of a bitch."
Then next one is Kraft Singles. Bad. I'm not a big, I don't like them. I do enjoy, I enjoy it on a burger. I like American cheese. I guess that's American cheese. But, eating a Kraft Single by itself.
Horrible. Disgusting.
Awful.
It's awful.
Worst thing on planet Earth.
But you're right, though. Grilled cheese, even using it in mac and cheese, cheeseburger, it's unbeatable.
Microwave nachos.
Even that, I wouldn't even do that. But wouldn't do that. I would never do that. We got to put it at least mid. I would put it, for me, I would say good. But you're right. I've tried to eat one on its own, and it's the
worst thing I've ever had.
Ever, dude. If you eat Kraft
putting it on
Singles
lunch
plain,
sandwiches and stuff like that, fine.
You want to know what I saw? Apparently, Duke's, the mayonnaise company, makes
cheese.
No, they make mayonnaise singles. So it's a sheet of mayonnaise.
Oh, gross.
In the shape of a Kraft Single.
No, I'm done.
And this guy put it on a sandwich with 2 slices of it and 2 tomatoes.
Fuck that, dude.
It's awful, dude. And I like mayo, but I was like, no. Hawk Tuah canceled.
Don't know.
Don't even know who that is. Canceled. Ketchup. I would say best.
I think it's good.
I'll say good. I'm not like a ketchup on everything guy, but for the things that you're supposed to eat ketchup with, it's the best. Burger, fries, it's the best. Halloween, come on. It's the best. It's the best. Sorry, I can't. I should just use my mouse, but I'm a little tipsy. Hollywood. It's
the best.
It's a you know, it's I
We wouldn't
love
have
it,
had
but
movies
it's got,
without it.
I
Canceled.
love it, but it has some, you know, it's got its issues.
Canceled.
I'll say it's
got a history. It's good.
I'll say it's good because I don't know if it's talking about in Hollywood as like the place or it's still good. It still falls in the middle.
Yeah, good.
Pumpkin spice lattes. I'm a fan.
Yeah, they're good.
They're good. I'd say good.
They're good.
Air conditioning. It's the best.
The best.
It's the best.
It's the best fucking
I wish
best,
I had
man.
it on right now. For example, hot dogs. I think
They're
hot
good.
dogs are mid.
They're good. Like, yeah, I think hot dogs, they're good. They're hot. They're hot. They're dogs.
They're hot. They're dogs. Thanksgiving.
There's nothing like a ballpark hot dog though. For some
never
reason,
had a
whenever I make them
ballpark
at
hot
home,
dog.
whenever I make them at home, they're just fucking
No.
awful.
Yeah, it's bad.
Terrible.
Every time like I've had a barbecue with my family, my dad's like, "You want burgers or dogs?" I'm like, "Let's do both." And there's like one hot dog gone, and it's usually me, and I eat like a quarter of it, and I'm like, ugh, I don't like hot dogs.
Yeah.
I forgot I
Thanks.
don't really like hot dogs. Thanksgiving's the best.
Thanksgiving.
Come on.
Yeah, the best.
Come on.
No, back
dude.
so sorry to cut you off for the hot dogs.
No,
but yeah,
no,
same,
please.
same thing for me.
Yeah.
Same thing for me. It's like too much bread, and I just never finish it in time.
Oh, my problem is the dog part. I don't like the dog. The dog tastes weird.
Goes back to the sausage.
Sad. Yeah. Rock and roll. Come on.
It's the best.
It's the best. Could also be canceled though. I mean, well, it's just it was stolen from
Yeah, I was gonna say co-opted by white people.
Yeah, which, but it
Thanks,
still
Elvis.
started. Chuck
In the
Berry.
United States, yeah.
Black
Yeah.
people started rock, so it's still for that reason it's great. Subway.
It's mid. I like it. It's good.
I would say good. I was gonna agree with you there.
I like Subway.
Starbucks.
Canceled. Sorry, pal.
And also, if it wasn't canceled, it would be like a tier below bad for me.
Yeah, it's
Fucking hate Starbucks. Always have. Do not like it.
It's just as honestly, I think they have turned the tide for American consumerism because it's so convenient to get.
Mhm.
They're always in the right spaces at the right time at the right place.
I got one very
And
close
so
to
it's
me.
like everybody's just is like, oh, that's in their head they're just like, oh, that means it's good.
Yeah.
Because it's so
Yeah.
accessible.
But it's not. It's garbage.
But it's not. It's like really shit coffee. It's always burned.
And they're big union busters. Big time.
Huge. Yeah. They do have unions, but they really work hard to make it not a thing.
I know.
There's a
very
lot
well.
here. Lots still left.
Well, let's blast through them. Burger King.
Burger King.
I'm not a fan,
mid.
but I know you are. Okay, mid. NASA.
Great.
I think it's
The
great.
best. Whatever. Up top.
NASCAR.
Mid. Bad.
Yeah, I don't really care. It yeah. Christmas. I mean, come on.
The best.
4th of July. This one could be I mean, if we're just ranking it
Independence
as a
from Britain.
holiday,
Yeah, it's great.
it's great. Love fireworks.
Yeah.
The
It's
NBA.
the best. That's great. I love watching.
Great,
it.
not
That's
best. This ball's in your court, literally.
Oh yeah, we'll do best. We'll do
Okay.
best. That NBA's the fucking best.
Jam Daniels.
Put
I
it
don't-
wherever the bourbon was.
Yeah, wherever the bourbon was. I mean, it's the same thing. I've only
Mid.
had it like twice. Let's say peanut butter, not specifically Jif. Peanut butter.
Yeah, George Washington Carver.
George Carver Barshiman. What do you think? Where do we put it?
It's good.
Good?
Great. Yeah.
Great?
Good.
Okay.
Great. Where do you want it?
I think it's great. I like peanut butter.
Yeah, great.
Buffets, I'm assuming.
fucking bad.
I like buffets.
I hate buffets. Dude.
I haven't
That
been to
shit is
one in a long
terrible.
time. I'm a buffet
That
boy.
shit is terrible.
Can we
I
at least
hate
go
buffets.
mid?
We can go mid.
Okay.
Buffets are mid.
I love buffets because I'm a big boy. Big boys love buffets. Walt Disney World. Or just Disneyland, Disney World. I've only been to Disney
Disneyland.
World.
They're great. They're yeah, I mean they don't pay it enough, but they're good.
Listen, I want to get to Disneyland. I'm excited. I did not care for Disney World, but I also didn't give a shit about it, and I just didn't like roller coasters. MLB,
the best.
Okay, it's very American.
The most American thing.
It's true. Jean shorts.
Is that what that is? I couldn't see it. I thought it was just shorts.
I think it's jean shorts.
Those are the best. All right, yeah, we'll put them in best. They're the best.
No, they're great. Best was too high. Obesity. I don't quite know what that is. Let's say canceled.
Yeah, canceled.
Joe Brandon.
Canceled.
Cancel him. Fireworks. This is a slippery slope because I love fireworks, but I also know that there's also a lot of negatives. We'll say good. Could also say canceled, but we'll say good. Used correctly, they're the best.
They're good. Yeah.
But because there's problems, you gotta put them lower. Uncle Sam, I don't give a fuck.
Canceled.
I want to put in I don't know because I don't give a shit. A figure of a guy pointing that was used for wars, campaign stuff, and war propaganda. I don't give a shit. Actually canceled. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, canceled.
I don't know. I don't care.
You gotta change the battery pack.
Shit. I didn't know that would run out so fast. Pledge of Allegiance.
Canceled. That's bad. I hate the Pledge of Allegiance, man. There's so many people that jack themselves off to the fact that they did that every day in school.
I agree. It's stupid. Hip hop, come on, it's the best.
Best.
It's the best.
Nobody
stole anything from that. Yeah,
like,
I do too.
That is a strictly like cultural thing.
Let's say pickup trucks, not just the Toyota Tundra.
Bad. Canceled. You can't see children in that.
I wish pickup trucks weren't so negatively looked at because I kind of like pickup trucks. But I'm like, I can't ever get one. I can't.
If I were to get a truck, it would be the smallest one available.
Oh yeah, same.
And even that is still huge.
But I would never get one. Beer, slippery slope with that one. But I like beer. Good.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know. Don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Target
canceled. They got rid of DEI, and they've had less in foot traffic because of it. And now I'm living in Minnesota. I'm living in the home of Target.
Is that true? That's where it came from?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Yeah. We got Target Field. We got Target Center.
Oh, that makes sense. I did not know that. Do they have like
so
a Target
there's a ton
museum?
of Targets over here. There's like 3 over here, like where I live. Yeah, it's like ridiculous. There's so many.
Is there a Target museum like Arkansas where there's a Walmart museum?
I don't know.
We gotta find out. I'm totally not stalling to change the battery.
Yeah,
or anything.
Target Museum. Target Museum.
Like Sam Walton.
No, they don't.
Well.
But they do have Target Park at the MIA, the MIA.
What's that?
Which is a Minnesota Institute of Art.
Oh, never been.
Oh, it is beautiful, man. It's got a great view of the city. It's amazing. I love it.
You told me about that.
Yeah.
You probably talked about
it. Is great.
Sweet tea.
Sweet tea is great, man. I fucking love sweet tea.
For me, it's good, but we'll put it at great because we got to move along. Tips? I don't know.
Cancel.
Sure.
I don't know. Bad. I hate having to tip. They should just be paid a living wage. That's why I say it's canceled.
Yeah, you're right. But it's the American way. It's the only place in the world where tips happen.
They've started buying into it more in Europe, which is just disgusting to hear.
Oh no, it's so sad. The state capitol building? Not the state capitol building. The Capitol building.
U.S. Congress.
The Congress building?
Yeah, it's got I
don't know shit.
Yeah. I've been to D.C., pal.
I haven't. I've never even seen pictures of these things.
I know.
Apparently.
I don't know. It's good, I guess. It's law. I don't know. Canceled?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Just put it in the don't know category. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Walmart.
Yeah, bad.
And here we have it, folks.
It Takes All Kinds podcast American tier list.
This is America. Right here.
Wow.
It's beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. Well, that'll do it for our tier list today, folks. Let's see what we can jump through real quick. Why don't we save the techno world? I'm fine with just skipping the big balls thing. I mean, literally the headline is what I said. I guess I'll just do that real quick. Are you fine with saving techno world for
yes, sir.
Next time? Yeah, it's literally teen Doge staffer Big Balls has gone to work for the Social Security Administration. So he's a friend of Elon. He's 19 and his nickname is Big Balls. There you go.
That his legal name is Edward Korstein, but they nicknamed him Big Balls.
His legal name is Big Balls. Let's watch some clips. We got some American clips to watch.
Let's do it.
Let me switch back to the right input here. Okay, which one is it though? Oh boy, here we go. I don't even know which one this is. Hang on. Let's open that up first. We got some American clips. Oh, okay. I want to show you this one. So this actually happened in 2019, but I had never seen it. So that means you probably haven't seen it. But we watched a firework mishap video a couple years ago, maybe last year. And so I figured we'd watch another one. So somebody crashed into a Phantom Fireworks in Florida.
What was this? Florida. I was going to say, this looks like Florida.
It's definitely very Florida. And here's what happened.
Oh my gosh, this car just freaking drove
I have seen this.
Okay.
Fireworks.
I had never seen it till last night.
Oh my gosh.
And this is fun because we'll get like 4 different angles of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just carnage. It's so crazy.
Straight on. Did they just let that shit burn? Did they just let that explode all over?
They have to. I mean, there's nothing they can do.
And it is going to explode.
Wow.
Oh my god.
It's funny too because the logo, the Phantom
Fireworks,
Fireworks,
it's still
is just
there,
clearly
staying
visible
intact.
through
Yeah,
everything.
Holy crackers and cheese.
Thank you.
Thank you for the commentary.
Dude, what the hell? That is they're just wow.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. I was thinking, I was like, I hope the driver got out in time.
Well, they just got to see the best fireworks show of their fucking life.
Yeah.
Their entire the rest of their life, I suppose.
For the rest of their life, that was the best fireworks show they'll ever see, ever again. I'm sure they're fine. Actually, they're fine. The person in there is fine. They're okay.
Yep. They look good.
Gavin, here's another American clip for you. Cow destroys roof during an escape from a livestock auction. This is pretty fun for a bunch of reasons.
I like the comments. Make me want to stop eating meat. He's so cute.
Make me want to stop
Poor
eating
cow.
meat.
Why are they running from a cow?
Why are they running from a cow?
Let's see it. Oh, that drop ceiling, man. I'm sorry.
You probably didn't mean to do that. Get out of there, Leon.
Leon, you better get down from there.
Oh, his name is Leon.
I feel like that's...
Leon, you better get down from there.
Same thing. I'll send it to you, Jake.
did he even get up there?
Whoa, don't knock that TV over.
Leon, get down from there.
It's like a bull in a china shop or whatever it's called. Is that what the analogy is? Oh, not the drop ceiling.
Not the drop ceiling, Leon.
Fuck.
Leon, get down from there. So that was it.
That sucks.
That was Leon. I like how they're talking to him like he's a dog. Leon, come on.
You're gonna have to
destroying the ceiling.
Yeah.
Leon, get down from there. Come
drop
on,
ceilings
Leon.
suck. Like I hate putting like I had a drop
worst.
ceiling in my parents' basement and they're really hard. They're
We-
like so difficult to,
You could probably
to work with.
you could probably see one above us and on the old set.
Yeah.
We had one down there. Yeah, they suck, and like if you have to move it, it's just like shit in your eyes and everywhere. Like the littlest mark on it like shaves off so much microplastic garbage into your lungs. It's the worst. Gavin, I think we have to do a Star Wars trivia if you can do that real quick. We can't skip it. For some reason we can't. I don't know why.
And you want to know what else is that, Carson, you've completed the entire series, right?
I did. The entire
first like 6.
First 6, yeah. Have we? Did that happen after last week's episode? I guess it did,
so.
right?
Yeah, it did,
happened last Saturday. Yeah, so I watched episode 3 with you guys. We all watched it. It was fun. It's definitely better than all 3 of them. But I will say I think I had more fun with the first 2 because Phantom Menace is so bad.
Right.
But then again, the fucking Darth Maul is the fucking coolest. And
I mean, what do you think of the?
Great.
I guess I never really asked you what your thoughts were of 3, but
I mean that it's that ending with him fucking screaming in agony after getting his legs chopped off is fucking visceral to watch, because it's just the score cuts out. I think felt like it cut out, and it's just him screaming, and then Obi-Wan being like, just have to leave.
You were the Charlie one, Anakin.
Yeah.
It was totally.
I did feel like it escalated a little too quickly.
Yeah, I will say
because
that
he's
was
still
kind
a
of how
good
it
guy
felt.
at the beginning of episode 3.
Right.
He's still
he's just being torn apart by the Chancellor and the Jedi Council.
But kinda. He's still obeying the Jedi Council. He'll be an angsty teen about it, where he's like, why am I not a part of the council? Why am I not a Jedi Master? And then they're like, because you're not ready yet. And then he's like, I understand. And it's okay. It sounds like it's not that big of a deal. And then he goes and tells them, I think the Chancellor's a Sith. And they're like, thank you for telling us. And then we need to stop he gets
this.
up there, and then he's just he just kills
Mace Windu.
And then after that he's like, well, I guess I'm a Sith now. And it's oh, okay. That was kind of quick. Kind of made that decision pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think it would be cool to see what happened if he stayed with the Jedi. I think that would be a cool what if.
Or just more I wanted it to it should have. I mean, it was throughout the course of the 3 movies that he's you slowly see more and more of his flaws, but it kept it felt more like he does a flaw and then he's forgiven. And then because it's other Jedis make flaws, but not as big as his. And it just seems like it's just, part of the Jedi training. But then I don't know. It just never I don't know. He just kept also obeying everything. I don't know. It just I don't know. It felt like
it did escalate very quickly. I forgot how quickly that movie escalates.
Yeah.
Without much explanation. It's just kind of oh yeah, he wants to prevent death.
Yeah.
And I forgot how consequential those smaller scenes are. Where he meets with Yoda and he's like, let go of your fears of the future.
Yeah.
That
was all really great, but it wasn't enough, because his switch was just so instantaneous once it happened.
And then I also realized how I actually saw someone defending it today on Twitter, like how Padme died of a broken heart. And I remember like hearing that this time around, like she died of a broken heart, like she gave up her will to live. Right. And I just remember like thinking back on it, or, just thinking about it again, is that it's like, well, that's a really dumb reason. for that's the most moving plot forward thing I've ever heard. She died because of a broken heart.
It could have been more powerful, but unfortunately their chemistry wasn't the strongest. No. It wasn't the strongest, and I don't know who's at fault for that. I think because you were telling me that Hayden Christensen got a lot of shit when the movies came out, and I was like, one of these, I don't think I've already said this, but I thought about this. I was like, no, Hayden Christensen is doing exactly what George Lucas wanted him to do. Mm-hmm. So George Lucas is the one at fault. Obviously.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he did as best as he could with the script he was given.
Yeah, I'm like, no, he's doing what the script said. And so is Natalie Portman. She's doing what the script said. They're both doing what was written in the script, and that's all they could do. like they had to work with what they had, and unfortunately it wasn't great.
It's one of those, like, I don't think we've seen a movie since then that's like that popular where like the script has failed the actors so badly that much.
Yeah, if there is, like, I can't think of
a critical acclaim.
Yeah,
you know.
Well, I mean, because it's Star Wars, it's like it's so well known. Yeah, I think you're right though. At least nothing I can think of. I'm sure there has been, but nothing that
I remember
comes to my mind.
Crying or like almost crying at the Order 66 stuff.
What's that, Order 66?
Where they kill all the Jedi and like kill the younglings.
Oh yeah, dude, it's sad. Well, the younglings thing is.
Yeah. I
expected that to be more intense, but it's just him walking in, the lightsaber goes on. But you do see them dead later.
Yeah.
But I thought.
Then you see like a hologram of him killing them too.
Oh, that's true. It's sad.
And then they do make that a pretty big, like, they do make a pretty big deal about it.
Yeah.
Like Obi-Wan's like, he killed younglings, and then he tells Padme, and
she's like, I don't believe it.
Yeah, she's like, I don't believe that. And she's like, you killed younglings.
Yeah. Because he wanted me to live forever.
Yeah, it's like the weirdest shit.
Yeah, it's a.
But anyway, it's a surprisingly short movie. It could have been, like, if it was made in like today's Marvel era, it would have probably been like a 3.5 hour long movie.
At least. And guess what? I would have fucking loved it.
Yeah, I'm sure it actually would be a better movie if it was a director's cut or something like that.
Probably. Ooh, I would watch the fuck out of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it would be a lot better.
That would be cool.
Well,
I'm excited for Rogue One.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah, you're excited for that.
You guys are really hyping it up. And maybe I've seen it. I don't know. But the way you guys are talking about it, I'm looking forward to it.
Very good movie.
We'll have to watch that soon.
So this is actually one of the long ones in the middle. So basically, long story short, can you tell me what race of people that is?
The Tusken Raiders.
The Tusken Raiders. Okay.
I know that because he killed them all.
They gave a whole story and background here, but it's just
they're animals.
Oh. Okay, well you got that one right, so I'll just go ahead and count that one. But this is a bonus question because it timed out, I guess. Bonus question. This is from Attack of the Clones still, 818. Who said the Battle of Geonosis was a defeat? Chancellor Palpatine, Yoda, Mace Windu, or Senator Organa? I'm giving you the 1 point for this week, so this is just a bonus.
I'm going with Senator Organa. Fuck. Motherfucker.
It was Yoda. But you got the point this week, so you're good.
Okay, good. It was an easy question. It was.
Appreciate
the easy question because that's obvious.
Yeah.
Because I told you I love those guys. I thought they were so cool.
They're so cool.
And then he slaughters them. And
yeah.
I thought that was the most intense scene of him. I wanted more of that. Like that emotion he had in that scene was great. He's not a bad actor. He's great.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. It's like the script he was given was fucked.
It was. It was not good.
Sorry, Val.
Moving on, last segment of today, and then we'll get out of here because I got to go eat this pizza. I
got to go to bed.
Gavin's got to go to bed. Are you really going to bed?
Yeah, man. I've been up since like 5:45.
Whatever, dude. is Watcha Listening To, where Gavin and I recommend a song, album, or artist to each other, to you, the audience, for you to go check out. Gavin, what are you listening to this week?
This week I'm listening to Van Sire's single from last week, or actually from Monday. Means So Much. They did it with a collaboration with Orchid Mantis, which I think is another artist. And I'm excited for their album later this year, but this is their single that they released, one of the singles that they released this year. They also released Part of the Dream, and then like From Your Own Eyes, Love You All the Same, Years Roll By, Bushwick Cowboy. Not all this year, but in the last couple of years. So Means So Much is their newest single, and it's a great song, great jam. It's a great chill track. So
nice. Yeah. Gavin, this week, excuse me. I am listening to this song by an artist I'd never heard of, and I'll explain how I heard of them. Jens Kuras. The song is Beggar's Nation, off of an upcoming album called Crooked Songs. Now, yesterday for us, on Thursday, I was in the producer's seat for Office Hours, and musician Hayden Pedigo, who I think you've mentioned before, maybe? Or maybe you told me you knew who they were. Maybe not. You didn't seem to ring a bell. Called in to the show, and he's been on before and performed, and he's great. And he was promoting his new album and also promoting this album that he's produced. I think it's the first album he's produced by Jens Kuras called Crooked Songs that comes out in August, I think. And we played a little bit of it on the show, and I was immediately hooked. Like, the sound is so cool. And I think you'll like it because it's kind of like a Wise Blood kind of sound. It's literally a guy playing a Wurlitzer a synth. Is that a synth or is that a keyboard? It might just be a keyboard.
I think it's an organ.
An organ. Playing a Wurlitzer and singing into a mic, and it's all just raw him doing that. And it's the most beautiful and like haunting thing I've ever heard. Like, you got to hear this song. Yeah, it is an organ. You're totally right, because it sounds like an organ. It's fucking amazing. It's so good. I legit cannot wait for this album to come out. And I'm not like, I don't know Hayden, I don't know this guy or anything. This song just like connected with me in a way I did not expect. It's so good. Check it out.
Check it out.
Yeah, seriously. I think you'll like it. It's unlike anything I've heard. And the guy's voice is beautiful. So good. That's it. Let's get out of here. Happy birthday, America.
Well, everybody, thanks for listening to Text All Cards Podcast, episode 222. We're recording this on Saturday. See you on Monday. Keep doing whatever it is you do to our episodes and watch it all.
Happy 4th of July. Be safe. Don't run into a fireworks store, you turkey.
United States.